Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Timmy Tran. I'm your link to the fire within and to God. Alright guys, God said you got a power. You can change anything in your life at any time. That's your choice. Okay? Unless you follow the same mindset that you've been learning. It doesn't matter what you've been learning. Alright? At this point right here, I'm sending you the message, just like Jesus Christ. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm going to deliver this message. And most. And all these messengers throughout time send you the same message. Okay? Now you can fight it, you can go against it, or then you just have to find out. You know what I'm saying? They call that FAFO, and you will know the result. You will know the action you take that will lead you to the consequence or the reward, right? That's a given, right? You can't escape from what God already created. Now you want God to change anything, He's not going to change it. He already created the way it is, whether you like it or not. A rock is a rock. A scientist can crash the bust out the rock and analyze everything in there. By the end of the day, from your eyes, from what a human is, a rock was a rock. Now you mess up the rock, the rock can be useless because it's all sand. Now you can use sand to make something else, but that was a rock before, right? So if you understand, that's a rock, that's real, right? You can't escape it. All the elements come together, become rock. The same thing with your body, right? You got thousands of cells, parasites inside your body, as you're speaking, to make who you are, right? So you smash it, what happened? You did. All your parasite, cells, stuff like that, dying and stuff like that. So, they form something else, right? After you die. But the end of the day is that you are you. Anybody look at you is who you are, right? And and what you learn now in your life, you act on what you've learned, the action you take, the thing that that you interpret in your life to make your life effective, live a good life, right? And there's a lot of information, and most of the time, we got intelligent, right? And what happened there when we don't use our intelligence? What happened? We start listening to somebody else, and a lot of people out there is in a survival mode. So what they do is that they will try to get benefit from you, right? Now there's a lot of people out there believe in God and trying to help you, right? But there's a lot of people out there that's trying to take advantage of you, right? There's a lot of them, right? Because they're in a survival mode. They're not building nothing, right? For any company or any country, company or any country, when they stop producing, they stop creating. What they do when they have no talent, no idea of making more product or creating more products, or hire people that are able to come help them improve their product and make better products for the humanity. What they do? They feel hopeless. When they feel hopeless, what happened? They start creating things that steal from the people, right? They start making their products more. And what are they going to use? Where it's for your protection or to protect you, or for your own good, all kind of stuff like that. So that is the one way. It's like a Batman literally with a good candy, with kid. Whole candy, all kind of stuff like that. The same thing with these company or leader. They try to say by, hey, we're gonna protect you. It's for your own good and all kind of stuff like that, right? So they pass out all these laws. They pass out all these things on to make products where it's to save money, efficiency. You end up paying more because efficiency. They just probably lying, right? They just put more parts in your products, all kind of stuff like that, and they call it efficiency. What happened? More parts, more things to be break, more money you have to spend, right? But they call it efficiency, or they call it, it save you money, right? It's easy in talking, but at the end of the day, you gotta pay more money, right? You know, thing are pretty simple, right? And a lot of companies too, right? Not, you know, a company where they say, you know what, instead of making product, they came out with services, right? They know now there's some company service are good, you know, right? But everybody's doing a service thing, right? Service thing, like you're not creating nothing. You're taking money from somebody else. Somebody else do the work. Somebody else does the work. What happened? Well, I'm gonna serve you. You know, you're not creating nothing. You just, you know, tell them stuff, and they give you the money, right? That's a lot of you know, our world today, Western world. That a lot of people like open business, they don't make nothing. They just, oh, we want to serve you. We want to serve you. It's a service thing, right? When you serve, what happened? Nothing. I mean, service is like you give your money out to receive nothing. I mean, you can, you know, like for like you know, counselor or all these things where people trying to help your mind. It's like, man, you can just have a good friend or just listen to God. You know what? Study about God and do what God do over there. You know, tell you to do. Obey God. And that's all you need over there, right? You don't need somebody to, you know, say, hey, give me your money and I'll listen to you, right? God listens to you every day. You know what I'm saying? God listens to you. The same thing with somebody, you know, hey, give me your money, I'll listen to you. But they can't do nothing for you. You got to make up your mind. Same thing with God, right? God said, you know what? I give you the power, and you know every action you take is gonna, you know, produce a result, a consequence, right? So if you follow bad action, you see other people do bad action, and you follow them, you're gonna face the consequence. That's the way it works, right? Instead of like build, create, and prosper, but instead you go on service and law to steal, right? Because you're not creating nothing. 1,000 a year. That's what, you know, some people create. That's why we're here today, right? If we don't create nothing, what happened? Eventually, we just, you know, become nothing. You know, and those who be our leader, and we allow them to do it. What happened? They're gonna control us, right? But that's how the way it works. I mean, there's nothing new. This is 1,000 years. Now, when people think they can control humans, what happens is that they start falling apart. They start doing things, they start forcing things on people, and that king, you know, even how much power they have, they start falling apart. When people have enough, it doesn't matter, you know, the side. When people come down to what's right, wrong, that's it, right? And a lot of people, like, you know, it's like a bully, right? They think they have an upper hand. They go out there, they cause chaos, you know, they cause hateful meaning. But, you know, a lot of people don't agree with them. But at the end of the day, what's right, what's wrong? It's not left or right or up or down. It's right or wrong. That's it, right? Doesn't matter, you know, where you come from, what color of your skin, what race it. But at the end of the day, people are going to come side with it, right or wrong. That's it. You know, people are going to pick side, right or wrong, right? That's it. But in the meantime, it's because people that don't speak out against the wrong right now, because everybody's scared. But when it comes to a time they speak out, and you gotta be, you know, I hope you stay on the, you know, the right side, because on the wrong side there will be price to pay if they cause so much chaos, you know, on the human. Now God will forgive you, but human, they're not God. They ain't gonna forgive you, right? If you hurt their family, if you hurt people, you know, their people, maybe this 1,000 years, you know, man, they will not hold back. Right? Even though they believe in God, but they still human, right? And human will act on their emotion and act on their animal instinct. So when they believe in God, they can hold back, and they hold back for a while, you know, because they believe in God. They don't want to confront you, you know. God told me, you know, God give you a chance. Like everything in your life, you know, He give you a chance to repent, right? If you don't, you keep on, you know, suffer. You know, that's the way it works. It's with human, you know, similar. So you don't, you know, but they're not God, so they're unable to forgive you. All right, guys, from God, Jesus Christ, from Amen. Change your life. Bye bye. Have a good day.